This wee vampire tale is entitled Eating Dirt, and it goes like this. There, waiting for me on the night table, was a crystal goblet full of Melinda's sensuous, dark blood. Her husband stood in the shadows, mocking me with an obliging look. Melinda's head was cocked to one side. With arms outstretched and wearing her best lace, she lay across their ornate conjugal bed. Both wrists and her neck had been slashed. Crimson silk sheets could not belie the horror of what he had done. He, the jealous husband, had drained Melinda so as to deprive me, her lover, of a final visitation. So, with bloodthirsty greed, I snatched the goblet and gulped the sweet memory of Melinda. Was he so naive as to think there would be no retribution for having robbed me of her throbbing jugular and her writhing transition to immortality? His toothy white grin emerged through the darkness of it all. I opened my own mouth and flashed my best smile, feeling droplets of Melinda's blood form rivulets down my chin and then make little plopping sounds as pearls of blood hit the hardwood floor. Ah, libations for Melinda, I sighed and stepped forward. Her husband was only a few feet away from me, but it began to feel more like a mile. Something was off. With heavy head and feet shuffling, I stumbled and crashed to the floor. My voice slowed and slurred. "What have you done, wretched mortal?" My dead weight did not deter Melinda's husband from tying a length of heavy rope round my feet and dragging me down a flight of stairs and out the door. Under the veil of a soulless night, he hoisted me atop the roof of his car, covering and securing me with tarpon cables, no doubt a precautionary measure for fear I might have broken free of my bonds had I been dumped inside the vehicle. If he had shattered my rigid body by brutally dragging me behind his car and along a regional road at top speed, I would have been glad for it. At least a shadow of my former self might have survived and materialized from the dust and vapor of my fragmented carcass. But that did not happen. I was transported like old luggage to a remote area where he began digging like a fiend possessed. Every few moments he glanced my way to make sure all was what it seemed and that I had not morphed into some other vampiric aberration about to strike. Then he delivered my cold, hard body to the grave he'd prepared, giving me a wicked pounding with his shovel from time to time, while cloaking my persecuted form with heavy black earth. Garlic. That was it. Musk of garlic essence lingered on my tongue. Oh yes, that was it, undetected in my haste to consume the heavy, metallic-scented cocktail of Melinda's blood. It only took one tiny drop of such essence to transform my own blood to crystals and my limbs to a rigor mortis state. An ancient trick had been unleashed by my clever adversary. All I can say is bravo to mere mortals who dare to challenge the darkness, and woe to those who believe that victory is more than just a temporary thing. So, here I lie in bondage for an age, eating dirt at any attempt to open my mouth to plead my case or scream bloody murder. In spite of it all, my story is old, and time I have plenty of. Until I rise again, my conscious remains will seep through the earth, offering nightmares to those who dare to dabble with dark secrets and trickery. I hope eating dirt has given you pause for thought. Eating dirt is just one part of the story. There is a prequel, a backstory to Eating Dirt entitled Dark Reverie, which I intend to post on my YouTube channel closer to Halloween, and it will be made accessible to my YouTube subscribers. If you would like to hear the other part of this story, it's easy to subscribe. You can just click on the little icon in the bottom corner of the screen and it'll take you to a subscription icon. Doesn't cost a thing, but whenever new material is uploaded to my YouTube channel, you get a notification as such. So I hope to see you for Dark Reverie closer to Halloween.